Kombucha. Kombucha. Glare on it. I don't know really what this is, other than I think it's a fermented root. Y'all drink fermented roots down yonder? Well, some of us do. This is meant to be interactive, so anybody that's interested, uh, feel free to hop on and let me know. I'm typing this out. Interactive gameplay, so let me know if you want in. Will be representing the British and Portuguese. This is really, yeah, 1812. Los Arapiles. I don't know how to say that. It's a battle during and around the Salamanca thing. Let's see. You would have. I'm doing this different now. I've done this in the past, this card thing, and I was doing it up front style with the location markers. I forget the names of them. Location shits. But I've simplified it even further, such that rather than have a number of lengths away, really only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows to maneuver and fire within. So again, that kind of simplifies things, and I'll assume you can hear me, all that good stuff. I need to move this somewhere else. Let's move this. If I put it here and it does its thing, it'll sound like a woodchuck having a seizure on this table, so I will refrain from doing that. What else? I think that's it. Let's see. We've got 3 objectives, as you can see. We have a little village here, and these are actual bona fide upfront cards. We have a village here, currently controlled or having been controlled by the British, as is this hill, and then the buildings here are controlled by the French. I would say, and I don't know why it's like this, I guess this is historically somewhat similar to what went on, but you've got the French, which are significantly outnumbered. Not only are they outnumbered numerically, they're also outnumbered. They're out experienced. It looks like these guys pretty much suck as far as troop quality. While these fellers up here, you're looking at firing modifiers of +2, which is really good. Melee modifiers of +1. And all of the infantry here for the French have fire and melee modifiers of 0. So that's not good. I just realized once again, I need to be able to represent line, column, and square. Turning these guys could possibly do that, but I want them to continue to conform to the, I wouldn't call it a map board. There's an invisible grid on here I need them to conform to, so I don't want to have to turn the cards, although that would work. So, well, I guess I'll use these are in plastic holders, so I'll go ahead and use column, C for column, if that's the case. If there's nothing there, it'll just be considered line. So that's how we'll do that. And starting out, we have French in column and British in line. That's typically how we do in these parts. What else? I should do it. I think we're ready to roll. So, again, anybody that wants in, I'll walk you through it. You don't have to know anything about this. I'll let you know what your options are, what you can do, what you cannot do. So, there's that. I'll drink some more fermented root. And let's start. We do have some Portuguese here, which suck, as you can see with the zeros for their modifiers. But they're there. All right, so 10. And as I'm doing this differently than I have in the past, I may hit some speed bumps and snags and completely run off the road and into a ditch. So we'll see how that goes. Looking for the lowest numerical value for these orders, I'm thinking the 4 is what we have. And this is randomly laid out when you assign the order, kind of blindly assign them, and then go back and look at the numerical sequence. So similar to what we saw earlier today, right? But this is card form. So that'd be this guy here. We'll go ahead and move them up because we want to physically be on the objective, not near and around it. So let's do that. Do that. That. Everybody's moved up 1. And that. El Fine for them. El Fine. What else? What was low? What's the next lowest? 10. No, 7. So these guys here, the Portuguese are next. They're kind of stuck. This is odd. They're kind of stuck behind. Well, they are stuck behind the Highlanders here. So they'll just have to wait their turn, as it were. 7, and then we've got an 11 and a 17. There's a 10 here. So we can move. What is this? The 3s. 1, 2. We do have some shots here. That could be fun. Well, I did that. 1, 2, 3. We have 1 shot. I'll go ahead and move this guy here. This guy here. Again, we have to maintain the chain of command link. Let's go ahead and fire him. Mark them as having done stuff. All right, so let's roll that up for this. What's this? This is this. We're firing at this guy, but he's in a town. Let's see how that works, right? You rolled a 4, and that's not going to be enough. Remember, we have to get an 11. So let's see what we got here. 4. Let me break this down just once. I always run through these, and I'll go slowly the first time. So the first modifier is the fire value printed on the unit card. That's a 0. The die roll's a 4, so we're at 4. Per each gunner or infantry figure firing, that's going to be 4 of them. No, they're in columns, so 2. So now that's 6. Per each rank in the target, they're in line. Actually, they're in open order because they're in the village, so we're still at 6. And then we subtract 1 because they're in a village, so they're at 5. And yes, that is nothing doing there. That brings us to. We've got 11, 17, and 12. We'll start with 11 here. This is the British Heavy Cavalry. And the way this is set up, and this may look wonky, but I did set this up according to the scenario pretty close. So this was an open French left flank, which the cavalry can, in fact, move in. So, yeah, let's move up 1. Why am I only moving 1? Because, again, they have an attack order, but I can also argue that since I've scaled down the area with which to move, allowing them to move up to 2 movements would be like halfway across the board. So maybe keep it at 1. So they're done. And we have, what else do we have? We've got a 17 and a 12. Let's do the 12. Now, this is cool. Why? Because I can move in and make this French. That's why. Let's move into this town. I don't know how long and effectively I'll be able to hold it, but we're moving in there. Artillery staying here. He can fire. Let's move him up. So those are done, right? Yes. That leaves these three that can fire. I just dropped my toothpick. Um, Again, I've got to mark what's going on because I get confused easily in my old age and I'll lose track of if somebody did something or not. Surely I'm not the only one that has that issue. Tell me I'm not alone. Oh God, tell me I'm not alone. Let's see. Where's another guy? There we go. All right, so that denotes that they will be firing. Isn't that exciting? All right, so 1-2. Let's roll him up. Firing at the Highlanders. He rolled a 7. That's promising. So 7, no fire value. 8, 9, because they're in column. Target is in line. That's 10. I just missed it. Take that off. Let's roll the next one. Same deal. Firing here. That's nothing because I rolled a 1, so he's done. And this artillery unit firing at this unit in line. So that's going to be 1, 2, and that is +2. What do we roll here? Jesus. Again with the French crap rolls. That's 3. Christ. 4, 5, 6, 7. Not enough. Isn't going to do it. That's it for the French, who again suck. Although I did, and this was just random, but I was able to move in there initiative-wise before the British could and take that, which is cool. So now I have 2 objectives, while the British only have 1. Again, I don't know how long I'll be able to hold this stuff, so there's that. What else? Yeah, so that's it. That leaves the Highlanders. Lots of firing to do for them. Let's mark those guys. So fire. He'll be firing. 1, 2. That is. Yeah. You see, they got great modifiers. +2 on their fire. Rolled a 1. I don't know. I'm gonna squash this die. 5 +2 is 7. Oh, here we go. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's got that. What's the result? 3, which is, I believe, 1, 2, 3, a disorder. I don't believe it is fact. That is a disorder. Take that off. And this guy here firing into the village. This is going to be difficult. High roller. No, he rolled a 5. We'll see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. -1 for being in the town is 12. Yes, he did get that. Like I said, I didn't know how long he'd actually be able to hold that. But it's only a -4 morale check, so roll that up. -4 morale check. Really, I rolled a 4, so that's 0. His morale is 4 again. That's 0. What else? My morale. 4. No attached commander. That's a bunch of hooky. Seriously? That's just. Oh man, he missed it, so he's disordered. That was a really bad morale check. So that's that. He's disordered. Still holding the town, but again, I don't know how long. Now we go to the melee charge phase. We can charge his flank here. Yes? No? Because we only move 1. So nothing yet. Here we can do stuff. Yes. Here, yes. No. Yes. What is his attack? It's 17 for these 20s. And his is 12. So he can melee. He'll melee first. He is disordered. Good Christ, a 2. I don't understand. 2. No melee value. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Drops back down to 7. It's nothing. Let's roll for the Highlanders. We already have a +1, but they roll a 3. I'm going to stop and I'm not going to use that die anymore. 4, so +2, 3 is 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drops back down to 9 because they're in the. Yeah, that's nothing either. So I thought I could knock them out of that town. If I would have gotten at least been able to get a morale check and have them fail that would have been another disorder, which means the unit that is already disordered, that disorders again, would rot out of there, or the retreat. I could have gotten that as a result. Nothing doing. So the French hold 2 of the objectives. Well, the British just have 1. This guy here, they're holding the hill, while the French are holding this town here, and they control this town here. There's nothing else there. And then how many turns is this? Big question. 8 turns. Give me a turn marker. That's our first turn. That brings us down to turn 7. Mark that there. All right. Next turn. 10, 12. God, that's really just 2 units these poor French have. What in the hell? It's pitiful. 4. These guys will be going first again. I will move here. Yes. And here. These guys are flanking each other now. That's interesting. These guys move, no? Yes. That leaves these guys to fire. Let's do this first. Roll that up. That's a 7. What else is here? 7 plus 2 is 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. Artillery makes 14. Yeah, he's got that. What did I do to the artillery? What have you done to my artillery? 4. I think that is a yes. Remove a stand, so we'll mark that. My 3 strength artillery just dropped to a 2. Good job, y'all. And then this guy firing from the town in open order, right? Because they're in the town. From the town. What game is this? This is. You poor folks out there, you just want a simple answer. This is primarily Battles of Napoleon, the Eagle and Lion. That's what all this channel has seemingly turned into these days. But tweaked into kind of a card game style. How you doing, Andrew? This guy's firing into here. Let me know if you want to command the British for a little bit. I'll walk you through it. Let's see. Firing here. Let's roll that up. You got a 5. That's close to a 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's in column, so 12, 13. So we got that. What's the result? Wow. Got ye old grand 6, which is what we want here. 6 is the best result you can get. That entails a disorder. That entails a retreat. It also incorporates a strength loss. So we'll mark that 4 strength, now 3 strength. And if there was an attached commander, he would be wounded. So 6s are just hunky-dory. He's done. That was our line infantry here. 4. Who's next? There's a 10. No, there's a 7 here. Again, they're still stuck behind the Highlanders. I'm going to have to bring them up. They're not doing anything right there. Was the 10 the next one? Yeah, so the 10, that's these guys. Is this artillery unit part of? Yes, he's part of the 2, so I need to mark him so I know that. He's actually a 2. Belongs to this unit. I need to know that for various reasons. Artillery are actually always in command regardless, but I need to remember that he's actually attached to this unit. So, where am I at here? 3. He's disordered, so he can't move, but he can fire, so I'll mark that. He needs to move up because we're never going to take that town just firing at folks in it. So, when the melee phase comes, we'll be able to do that. I can move him. No, keep him there. I feel like something's wrong here. No, we're fine. Move him there. So he can fire, right? So we did was move him there. These guys are going to be flanking bonuses. Okay. What else we got here? Let's resolve the fire here first. High rolls, gotta have these high rolls. And it's not good enough. I'm telling you, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight, no, 0. What is the deal here? That is like a 6. You need 11. The highest I could get was a 6. It's ridiculous. Let's try this one. Oh, there we go. Now you're talking. Rolling a 9. Each unit firing their column, so that's only 11. For each non-disordered unit doing 11. For each rank and target unit belongs to firing unit. So it's still 11. We just made it. Even with being disordered, we still made that. We got a 3, which is a disorder on him. If we can fire, yeah, let's fire here. If we can get another disorder, we'll rout him, which will be lots of fun. Not going to happen. The 3 isn't going to do it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So just when I think something's going to develop, it doesn't. That's how the French have gone today, on the big table and on this little table. Same deal. Who's next? That's 10. And It's an 11. Well, 11's right after 10. So if we move closer, which we can do here, right? Put him here. Put him here. And here. We're still in command, and he can do a flank charge on the melee charge phase. They're done. What else? Do that day. And now we have a 12, 17. Looks like it's the 12's habit. I have to represent facing here as much as I'm loath to do it because I want to use as little markers as possible. I like to keep things minimal and clean. I'm going to have to do it. He's facing that way. Now, having pivoted or turned, let's see, formation change wheel, move our fire. So that since he turned, that's all he can do. All right, whatever. Mark that. He's got a shot. He's got a shot. He does not. Yes, he does. He has a shot here. All right. Mark those. Take care of that. Firing at the Highlanders with these raw, uncooked troops. Let's see. 5. It's not going to do either, is it? 5, 6, 7, 8. It's ridiculous. I'm going to come out of column here, I think, in the next turn. It's just not worth it. This guy here. Come on, you got to get something here. 7, maybe. 8 and 9. 10. That's great. Nothing there yet. And finally, this guy firing here. Oh my god, a 1 again. If I had roll another 1, I'm going to break this and drink the glass. What does that leave? That leaves the Highlanders. Got to move up. It's got to happen. Moving up. So there's that there. His facing is this way. So that's 1, and he moves up 1. Now I've flanked him. See how that happens? We'll move him up here, and they're done for the fire phase. So there's that. You know, this is actually working out better than I thought it would. Again, I don't like the method by which I'm representing facing. If I made the grid bigger than I could, yes, turn the cards. So there's that. But this is actually working. I don't know. I'm digging. What else? What else is there to do on a Saturday night? We can do the melee charge phase. Okay. So we need to represent that. Let's get some red arrows. Time to time, I get people that ask where I got these little plastic arrows. They came from some sort of one of those Risk games. I don't remember which one. One that I didn't care enough to keep, but I did like the arrows, so that's how I got the arrows. He's still, rather than have arrows all over the place, if they're facing traditionally forward like they're supposed to, there's no arrow. Anything other than that will have an arrow. Okay? All right. We're going to have arrows all over the freaking place. Melee. and charge phase. No. Let's go. Can I, yeah. He's going to need to change. Well, he would have wheeled when he moved up there. You are allowed to wheel freely at the end of a move. He would have done that. He wouldn't just move up there and stay pointing north. So there's that. Everything else look okay? No. Yes. 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 Everything else is fine. You know what I'm going to do? No, I'm not going to do it. 11. 17. Do we have any 10s? 10 again is the lowest, so, but, no, it's not. What am I talking about? He's got a 4 here. So the unit 4 will be doing the melee first. He's going to have to, because he did not, he will have to. He's going to turn to face him, but since he did that, he can't do anything now. This guy can, and this guy can, so let's do that, shall we? No melee bonus for this British unit. Why do you keep going that way? 3, which is ridiculous. 3, 4, they're in line. Oh, Jesus. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drops back down to 6 because they're in column, so that's nothing. And then this guy here attacking that artillery unit. You got to roll better than you've been rolling. I mean, there it is, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, drops back down to 12. Got it. What I do to this artillery unit, slowly chipping away at him. I've already knocked out 1 strength point. We got a 4. He lost another strength point. This guy's on the edge, teetering on the edge, on the verge of getting wiped out. So good job there. You did something at least. And then now we have 10, 11. Let's do 10 next. I don't know effectively. Yeah, he'll be okay. Canister, yeah. Artillery battling back. Oh my god, of course he rolled a 2. That's nothing. Whatever. Let's try and rush up the hill with these guys. Yeah. 2, that's nothing. You're getting irritated. What about here? A 5, don't know if that's going to do it either. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But then it drops back down. Wait. Ooh, he's disordered, so he doesn't get his rank bonus. We got that. Thanks to him being disordered, so what's the damage there? 4. Remove a stand. I will gladly do so. 4 strength unit is now 3 strength unit. These guys are done. And it leaves these two, 17 and 12. 12! I'm just going to form square now because I know it's coming, so let's see if I can do it. If I don't get it, yeah, he got that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's already got it. He's not even being charged. Now to represent that, I have a handy little marker here somewhere. Why not? There it is. There it is. Square. He's in a square. These are 2s. I already fired him. 2s. twos. I've got these three that need to conduct melee. Okay. I need high die rolls as usual. 7 may be enough. What is that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think that's going to do it. 12, 13. Drops down to 12. Ooh, he did get it. What did he get? He got something. Jesus. Of course. He got a morale check. Minus 2 morale check. Let's roll that up. For him. We got a 4 of those. 6, 7, 8, 9. Drops back down to 7. Where do we go? Let's start that over. 4 minus 2 is 2. Morale is 6. So again, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he got that. 11 is our magic number, and he got 12, so he's fine. Let's go. We want to fire at these Highlanders because they're beasts, not only with firing but melee as well. We want to get rid of them. 4, that's not anything. I'll tell you what, man. And then finally, this guy here. Let's roll that up. A 2. The die rolls. I'll tell you the die rolls. Now we have a cavalry unit that can conduct normal melee against the square and probably get nothing, and we'll get disordered automatically for doing so. Let's just do it. What do you got to lose? Normal melee. Like, what do we get? Oh, wow, we got a 9. All right. His melee value is 3, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Drops down to nothing there. What's 5 from 16? 11. Because that's a whopping minus 5 penalty, which takes a big bite out of your deal. Okay, but he did get something. He made the 11. So what did he do? Against a square, he has disorder. Yes, I marked that. I got 5. The unit hit must retreat. Where is he going to retreat to? He's in square. So here's my question. If you're in a square and you have to retreat, you would have to break square to do so, right? Has this come up before today? Or would you just stay in square and lose a strength point? I don't see them. Let's think common sense here. I don't see them breaking square and running away. They get hacked up by the cavalry. I see them staying in square and losing a strength point, however. So that's how we'll represent that. That was him. This guy's a commander. He can't do jack squat. That's the end of the second turn. That drops down to 6. Where are we at time-wise? This has been 38 minutes. I think I've only had a couple folks pop in. Nobody seems interested in joining along. I don't blame you. There's other things going on. But I can do this on my own without filming if nobody's watching. So I'm going to cut you loose and do just that. You guys enjoy your Saturday night. We'll see you soon.